You're the Greatest Charlie Brown is a really enjoyable episode of Charlie Brown, and I'm pleased I think that because the sports based ones for me go either way. Sometimes I really like them, usually if it's baseball, but if it's another sport, I don't tend to love it. But this one was pretty great. This was released in 1979, directed by Phil Roman, written by Charles M. Schulz. And in this one, Charlie Brown decides to compete in a decathlon. And I have to say, Peppermint Patty was more supportive than usual. I mean, she's usually supportive as long as they're not competing in baseball, but she was actually a lot more positive than I was expecting, and it was a nice change of pace. And we see Charlie Brown competing in these various different events in the decathlon, and the pacing is really great. It's really good fun. It's very unpredictable. There were certain things that I had not expected to happen, which I found to be really fun and really engaging. In terms of how it's animated, it's great, which is usually the case with Peanuts. And Charlie Brown just looks wonderful in his vest and shorts, his little decathlon outfit. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to once I realised what it was about, but it surprised me. And Marcie also has quite a good role in this as well. I feel like sometimes she's an underused character because I think she's pretty great. And her role in this was really interesting as well. Definitely an episode or a cartoon of Charlie Brown that I really recommend. That's not to say it's, one of my all-time favorites, but it definitely exceeded my expectations. I found it to be, a fun narrative with a great pacing and not completely predictable and also well animated. So it ticked all of the right boxes. I have no complaints at all. I don't think there's anything specific that I want to mention in terms of either specific narrative developments or any quotes. Sometimes there are with Charlie Brown cartoons, sometimes not so much, but to me that's not so much a reflection on the quality and just things that appeal to me personally. You're the Greatest Charlie Brown is definitely a decent cartoon and much better than I expected.